Forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
It's over, Anakin! Very well. The Green Arrow. Devil!
You don't want to do this.
Yeah, we do. The Bad Batch.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Dual Planet podcast. How is everybody doing? How is doing well? Welcome to the podcast, the extension of our YouTube channel, Dual Planet. As always, I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Azteral.
Hello, everyone.
And today, guys, our main topic will basically be just a news roundup. Us talking about all these different news that's coming out, news that I have picked to talk about. I know that we'll probably have something to talk somewhat about it, but we will start off with games first. What games are we doing, Will?
We are going to do first a this or that, and then we will do a which one do I want to do? What's the one that isn't the guess the character? That's the one I'm thinking of.
Do guess the character then. Let's do this or that first. You start us off.
Okay. Let's go with this or that. Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker, or Matt Lanter.
Some movie version or TV version?
Well, Hayden Christensen is now on the TV as well, but
okay.
basically animated.
Animated or live action, right? I'm gonna go. Trying to think. Hayden.
Fair enough.
Sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. If I had to choose, it has to be Hayden. Give me your next one.
The next one will be this or that. Star Wars Fallen Order, Jedi Fallen Order, or Jedi Survivor.
Survivor.
I would agree. You get an actual Darth Vader boss fight in.
The combat in Survivor's great.
Your turn.
Right, let me think a minute. This or that. Weird. This or that. Mine's gonna be a weird one. Right. Do you know back in Bad Batch Season 2?
Oh.
When Plan 99 happened?
Uh-huh.
Would you have preferred them keep it the same, where Tech dies, or would you rather have been Wrecker?
I'd keep it as Tech. I like Wrecker more than Tech. Wrecker's funnier and has got a sweeter relationship with Omega. Or Omega.
Next one. Let me do a game this time. Ezio Auditore from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, so a Brotherhood version, or um, or Arno Dorian from Unity.
Mm. Now you know that I got to put respect upon my Ezio, but I would probably go with Arno.
Alright, alright.
Arno is probably just a more fleshed out Ezio by the end of his story.
Hmm. Alright. Guess the character then. You start off.
I start off. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I am thinking of a character.
Um, male or female?
They are male.
Are they in the top three? Are they in like the top ones? Main franchises?
They are in a main franchise.
Marvel,
Not Marvel,
DC,
not DC.
Star Wars.
It is Star Wars.
Okay. Is this character a Jedi?
This character is not a Jedi.
This character Sith?
This character is a Sith.
So it's a Force user.
It is indeed a Force user.
Are we thinking? Are we saying a Sith during the Republic, so during Clone Wars, or a Sith during the Empire's reign?
Neither.
First Order?
Nope.
Old Republic?
Yep.
So is this character in the Old Republic video game?
They do have appearances, yes.
Is it Revan?
It is Darth Revan.
Fucking knew it.
I was going to go with Lord Scourge, but I don't think you know Lord Scourge as well.
No. Next one.
The next one is going to be. I'm thinking of a character.
Hmm. Okay. Is this character male or female?
This character is male.
Okay. Is this character in a big franchise?
No.
No. Okay. Is this character? It's not Star Wars.
It's not Star Wars.
It's not. Uh, Not Marvel.
It's not Marvel.
Okay. Is it? So it's not DC either.
It's not DC either.
Okay. Star Trek.
It's not Star Trek.
Is this person in a show we have watched
They are not in a show at all.
at all?
At
Movie?
all. They're not in a movie.
Are they in animation?
They're not in animation.
Are they in a book?
They're not in a book.
Video game?
They are in a video game. They are a video game. Excuse me.
Is this a video game franchise?
It is not.
Is it a well-known one?
I would say that it is fairly well known, yes.
So there's only one game in this.
That would be correct.
Is it a recent game?
Hang on. How recent are we talking?
It's 2010s up to now.
In that case, yes, it would be considered a recent game.
Okay, was it in the 2010s?
It was in the 2010s.
Did it come out in 2010?
It did not come out in 2010.
2011?
Nope.
2012?
Nope.
2013?
Nope.
14?
Nope.
15?
Nope.
16?
Nope.
17?
Nope.
18?
Yep.
So 2017. I mean 18.
2018.
Have I played it?
Yes.
Have I? Is it a multiplayer game?
Yes.
Have I played it with you?
Yes.
How often have we played it?
We have played it fairly often in the past. Not recently.
Did we record it?
We have.
The Baldur's Gate.
It's not Baldur's Gate.
Fuck.
Baldur's Gate did not come out in 2018.
Oh yeah, it didn't.
Baldur's Gate was last year.
Fuck. Game we've played, but not recently. Did we ever finish it?
It's not really a game you can finish.
So it's not a story-driven game?
There's story in it, but it's not the main selling point.
Is it online? Is open world online? So there's other people, or is it just a two-player?
There are other people.
Is it GTA 5?
It's not GTA 5. GTA 5 came out in 2013.
I keep forgetting when the games come out. I'm thinking of Red Dead, but that's probably come out a different year.
You would be right if I was talking about like console release date, but it's not Red Dead. But Red Dead did come out in 2018, so you are in the right year now.
Multiplayer. Like, what type of game is it?
It would be classed as an adventure game. Would probably be its classification. Action adventure.
So your class it as an action adventure.
It would probably be classed as an action adventure, yeah.
Give me a rough, like rundown as the character.
The character that I'm thinking of, or
Any character really in it.
hmm.
That our characters interacted with.
Oh, some of them are green.
Green?
Some of them glow green. Some are skeletons.
Will.
Yeah,
Will.
yeah.
Is it SLT?
It is Sea of Thieves. But now, which character?
Sea of Thieves didn't come out in 2019, you know that?
Sea of Thieves came out in 2018.
2018. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. So what is it? Ramsey?
Okay, I actually don't know which one Ramsey is.
He's Pirate Lord.
Okay, yeah, in that case it is.
Pirate Lord.
I always call him Pirate Lord, so I don't.
Ramsey's his real name.
Yeah, it is the Pirate Lord. I'm surprised it took you that long, considering the new Sea of Thieves stuff comes out in 2 days.
I don't.
12th of April, is it not?
No, 30th April.
Oh, I got loads of time. Then I was like, oh, I've got to install it because it comes out on Friday.
No, it was 5 weeks.
No,
They do
in that case,
season. They do a new season like
in that
after
case,
a
I don't
few
need to
weeks.
reinstall it.
Not till 30th.
Your turn then.
Hmm. I'm gonna go with uh. One
Male
got
or
it.
female?
Female.
Are they in a big franchise?
I won't call it a franchise. No, it's not really a big franchise now, but yeah, I don't know.
Not a big franchise. Are they in
Oh.
a TV show?
No.
Are they in a movie?
No.
Video game?
Video game.
Is it a video game that I have played?
I don't know if you've played it, but you've probably heard of it.
Probably heard of it. Okay.
Don't know if you've actually played it.
Would it? Is it an action game?
There's action elements, but that's not the main focus.
Is it a recent game?
Define recent.
Same metric to like 2010.
Maybe I'll tell you when it came out. I'm trying to find out when it came out. 1 sec. Yes, 2010s.
And it's a female character. Are they the main character?
Yes,
They are the main character.
they are the character that you play as.
And it's not a franchise.
There are sequels, but none are connected to this game. So like, it has
Okay.
sequels, but it's more like different stories with different characters.
See, immediately I was thinking Tomb Raider because that's like the biggest 2010
There's no
style
recurring
game.
characters.
No recurring characters.
Except there is one game that's a spin-off of this one. That's it. That's the only one that connects. The others don't.
Gears of War?
No.
Alright, so like 2010s forward, I'm thinking like you've got like Clementine, you've got Lara Croft, you've got Aloy,
The fuck is Clementine?
Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah. You're in the right realm of like
Resident
type of
Evil.
game. No, when it comes to Walking Dead, you're in the same realm of the type of game it is.
Oh, so it's a Telltale style game.
Yeah, but it's not made by Telltale.
That makes it a bit easier, I think.
It's Telltale style, but it's not made by Telltale.
Hmm. Female lead. So it's like State of Decay could be considered Beyond Two Souls.
No.
What are the Until Dawn could be a possibility.
No.
Hmm. Life is Strange is probably the
Yes.
okay,
It's Life is
and
what character?
if it's the main character, it's like Max something.
Yeah, it's Max. Got there in the end.
I have never played Life is Strange.
Yeah, I didn't think you had either. Um. Hmm. Think.
Well, 2 seconds.
Right, I have my character.
Okay, male or female?
Male.
Male. Movie?
I think they have been in movies, but I don't think they've had a movie about them.
Okay. TV show?
Think so, but as far as I know, this character hasn't been in live action.
Okay, so they're an animated character.
Yeah.
Are they a video game character originally?
No.
No. Are they a main character?
I'd say they've
Or are
had
they
they've
or
had
are they a supporting character?
they've had stories where they are the main character.
Okay. Is this something I've seen?
From from a world you've seen.
From a world I've seen? Is it a big franchise?
Somewhat.
Is it a big franchise?
Somewhat. It is a this character doesn't really have a franchise, but is associated with franchises. It's hard to explain.
Okay, so you're sort of like picking the most obscured characters ever. I see how it is. Okay, so they're animated. They're in movies, they're in TV shows, but it's never really about them until it is about them.
It's never about that. Well, that yeah. Basically, they show up to
You
be
see what I
part
gotta
of a
put up with,
story.
guys? You see what I gotta put up with every time. Okay. Um, is the character in question special? Do they have like special abilities?
Um, I don't know if they have. They don't really have powers. Uh, I don't think they. No, as far as I know, they don't have powers.
I can already tell I'm not going to get this because
They're just
I've
very
asked like 7 questions and every answer hasn't narrowed it down, other than they are animated.
okay. They don't have powers. They're just very skilled at They're just very intelligent, good at fighting and stuff like that.
Okay. Are they from like recent projects? Again, 2010s forward.
Yeah, they've been in a fair few.
And they're in both movie and TV.
I'd say so, yeah. As far as I can remember.
And they're sort of associated, but not really associated with major franchises.
In a way, yeah.
Okay. Are they associated with multiple of these franchises, or is it a specific one?
Yeah, they've teamed up with many characters from different franchises.
It's not Invincible, is it?
No. I've mainly seen this character team up with a certain character.
Okay. Hmm. But they're outside of like major franchises, which makes it
No, they're
slightly
not
hard.
outside the main franchises. I mean, they're a
You just
part
said
of...
that you just said that they're associated with, but not part of.
It's... How do I thought you meant like franchises as in certain movie franchises, not like Marvel or DC.
No, those are franchises.
Right, they're in DC.
Okay, that makes it 10 times easier. Animated DC. Um, so it's going to be so they team
They
up with a
have been
very
in stuff from the
specific
time frame you
character.
gave, but I think, in the past, they've mainly been in projects that were like...
Okay, let's narrow down the character that they're associated with. Is it Batman?
Yeah, they have associated with Batman.
So they're associated with Batman. That
Yeah.
narrows it down to people like Red Hood, Huntress,
No. This person is a
uh,
vigilante.
Vigilante. Easy, easy. Um,
They are the type of Batman guy, but like they are also different from Batman.
is it like an alternate reality thing?
No, no.
So it's like a mainstream reality. It's like Batman as Batman, not as like Batman by Gaslight
Yeah,
or Gotham
yeah,
by
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gaslight.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Um, do they team up to beat a specific villain?
I think it's just basically any villain. I've never seen them work together on specific ones, but basically just any. This
Okay.
character isn't like associated with specific villains. He just goes after whatever.
And it is male, so
But there
that
is a
gets rid of.
female version of the character though.
Ugh, it's never
Some
simple, is it?
someone took over the mantle. Someone
Took
did
over
take...
the mantle, so they
Yeah, a
have got like
female. There is a female version, but this person took over the mantle. And when you figure out who took over the mantle, it makes it easier. Because the person who took over the mantle is actually related to Batman. More related to Batman.
so the person who took over the mantle. So like we're talking like KK and style like people, like
Kinda.
cousins, estranged family,
Not
friends.
blood related. Not
Mhm.
related as in that, but like, meaning they've worked together and stuff.
The woman's not Harley Quinn, is it?
No, I'll give you this. She is in Arkham Knight's game.
Poison Ivy?
No,
Oh, no, Oracle. Oracle would be the one.
no.
Arkham Knight's a female takes over the mantle. The female's in Arkham Knight, or the male is in Arkham Knight.
The female. He doesn't become his character in the game, as far as I know. But yeah, the female who does become the character in the comics, and that is... Just think about
Uh,
what female character we met. in that game.
There's the female Joker. I can't remember her name.
No.
Who else?
If you think of female Joker is just Batman's mum in a different reality.
There's like Vicky Vale.
You're in the right area. Is a character who isn't a vigilante or anything, but has a different job. It's not Vicky Vale though. I'll give you a name if you need it. She's straying away from the character, the first one I'm about.
Yeah, I've got no idea.
Renee Montoya takes over the mantle in the comics.
Oh, wait, are you? Did you mean to say Arkham Knight or Gotham Knight?
Gotham.
Yeah, you said Arkham Knight.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah.
not Gotham Knights.
That's why I was going
Sorry.
to like Vicky Vale, female Joker.
No, I swear I said Gotham. No, it's Renee Montoya. Yeah, Renee Montoya becomes this character.
Isn't Renee Montoya the one that becomes isn't she the one that becomes the faceless one in the comics? She's got like
Yes.
what the fuck is that character? It's like
if you say the name, you've got the male one already. The one I'm actually on about. If you say his name,
hang on,
What's his name?
it's gonna pop into my head any second. I can.
It's a simple fucking name though as well.
Oh, it's like the question,
That's
and then
it.
it's the guy's name is like Vic Sage.
Yeah.
That's an obscure fucking character if I've ever seen one. No one knows the question.
Oh yeah, well apparently people do.
He's the one that like he and Huntress have a thing for each other, isn't it?
I think so. By the way, he's not faceless. He wears like, well, to be fair, it's different now. Cause in the older version, it was like he wore this mask that made his face faceless, and then apparently now it's magic.
Because he is the question. Who is he?
Is that my first one? Oh no, what?
No, that's your second one.
Alright, let's get on to the main topic. Right, guys. Oi, I hardly stump you half of the time.
If John turns up dead in like the near future, guys, my alibi is I was recording videos, okay, for you guys
Wow.
at the time of his death. You know, just so that we're all clear.
I'm being threatened on video.
More fucking the question. I know what's a good character. Let's go with the most obscure character I can ever think of.
Right, shut up. Right, guys, we're gonna do some news roundups. We're gonna talk about them. Some of them are trailers, so reactions. The first one is Star Wars Tales of the Empire, which comes out May 4th on Disney Plus. Last year we got Tales of the Jedi, which was like what stories were it now? It was Dooku's fall.
Dooku.
Yeah, it was the fall of Dooku when he became a Sith. And it was Ahsoka's like training and joining
and then
yeah.
Little bit of life after Order 66.
Yeah.
And how she got the white lightsabers.
And how she got white lightsabers, yeah. So that's the type of thing we've got here. This one is about the Empire, so this one is going to be telling the story of what's the name?
Sophie.
Barasofi, who is the
Former
Jedi,
Padawan.
former Padawan, who went nuts and hated the Jedi.
And blew up the temple.
Yeah, blew up the temple and that. So she
Framed Ahsoka, basically ruined everything.
and she became an Inquisitor. And then it's also about I always forget her name.
Morgan Elsbeth.
Yeah, Morgan Elsbeth, who you may know from The Mandalorian and obviously the Ahsoka series, with and her like relationship with Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Who in
So
this time period is just Admiral Thrawn.
yeah, right.
Because he's got the blue squares instead of the yellow ones.
I've noticed he's got a different shade of blue.
He's also got a different face.
Yeah, because this is in the Clone Wars style.
No, but the face should not be that different. Man has had like every cosmetic surgery ever.
Here we go.
Why do you seek Imperial favor?
Years ago, my people were all but destroyed. My anger gives me strength. It is that strength I offer the Empire.
Offer accepted.
I'm here to present you with an opportunity, Barris.
Just be glad you're not a Jedi anymore.
Your path is set, Morgan Elsbeth. I will fulfill my destiny.
Mercy only breeds defeat. But I will help you overcome this weakness. Attack!
You said the Empire would help to change things.
Everything comes at a cost. My world has been burning since I was a child. You cannot stop what has begun.
Now you must face one final test. To join us. It is time you meet your new master. Long live the Empire.
Right. That was the trailer for Star Wars Tales of the Empire. Will, thoughts?
Listen, I'm here for anything to do with Thrawn at this point. Thrawn has got the entire thing going for him. Obviously, we were very interested in how Morgan Elsbeth and Thrawn became so close and how he had this Night Sister searching for him. The question since like 2013 has been what happened to Barriss Offee. And so to now have an answer to that. Also, Vader's entrance is cold as fuck, as always.
That was like, you don't even have to like see him or anything. You hear that breathing, you know shit's going down.
I think it's my favorite thing about Vader in recent times has been whenever he has made an entrance, it has always been like ever since Jedi Fallen Order, they have just been trying to top the entrance he made in that game.
Yeah.
Because that was the surprise of Fallen Order when he finally appeared.
When we see the Inquisitors we have, I don't know which one this is.
She is from Kenobi, I believe. And then you obviously have Marok.
That is Marok from
Ahsoka.
So we know that how she probably meets Marok.
And then that one, and the
he was
end
in Tales of the
is
Jedi.
the sixth brother. We might
From
also learn
Tales of the
Marok's
Jedi.
like Inquisitor designation.
Yeah, I'm hoping we find out more about him and who he was before he became a ghost. Yeah, Vader's entrance was so fucking sick. And obviously this is in the style of Clone Wars, so it's going to be cool to see the Clone Wars look of Vader again. Morgan Elsbeth here in her home from Mandalorian.
He has the Beskar
With
spear.
the Beskar spear. So we're probably going to learn how she got that. There's also that shot of her in Grievous fighting. So obviously she was a Night Sister who was there during the fall of her people. And yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see
it's very,
where that goes.
very promising, especially considering up until its reveal about, nearly a week ago, it was, oh no, the only Star Wars project we have this year is Acolyte, and there's like a very divided community.
Like, that trailer came out for that, and I was just like, when the fuck was this coming out? So I remember when the original, when Tales of Jedi came out, we said it'd be cool to have like a series each year, and it's happened. Next news is Kit Harington says that the Jon Snow show is no longer happening currently because they can't find the right story to tell.
I can have him go back down from being across the wall and have him take mantle as the true king, because that is what he is.
Now we have a trailer for Star Wars Outlaws. This is the story trailer for the next Star Wars video game, Star Wars Outlaws. And it's muted. There we go.
Professional.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Hutts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire controls every corner of the galaxy, but they're distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions.
Kay Vess, the underworld's favorite new scoundrel. We meet at last.
What do you want?
Zarek Besh. They're new, rich, and lethal. You crossed their boss Sliro, and now he wants you gone. Rob his fortune and buy your freedom.
This job, it's a death wish. I'm in.
Out here, you live and die by your reputation. You want to survive? Know the players.
You're new to this world.
What's your problem?
Come back when you're not.
Jabba, right? Look, don't try anything. I got a whole crew surrounding this. Okay, we're skipping that part.
For about as long as I can remember, it's just been me and Nix. Doing what we have to survive. This job is my one shot at freedom. But if we're gonna pull this off, we need the right crew. And the right ship. Yes! Hang on.
I hire you because you are one of the best hunters in the Outer Rim.
She's more connected than you let on, Sliro. Bess is mixed up in something bigger.
The Outer Rim is a dangerous place. Everyone is fighting for their piece of the galaxy. But all I want is to live free. So I'm gonna risk it all. Hold on, Nix!
Star Wars Wars Outlaws. Pre-order available now.
Right, before we get into it, because I know you've got a lot to say. Where is it? Are we not going to talk about... Is that Han Solo?
It can't be. Because if that's Han Solo, that is like... That violates the entirety of Return of the Jedi.
That, to me, is Han Solo in Carbonite. Which means this game is supposed to be set after the original first film.
But it's supposed to be set when the Empire's its strongest. They're supposed to be distracted by the rebellion, not about to fall to it. I just think they don't know what they want to do. It's like you've got the chance to make a criminal. You've got a chance to make GTA in Star Wars, and instead it looks like they're making a comedy film. Like the whole thing of her flipping a switch and it lowering her seat is like, in that situation, it's just a joke that is better off not being made. Sure, make it in like, do you know, if they're like on their own, her and the commando droid that's like reprogrammed to like help. If they're on their own and she's like, all right, let's go do it, and then flips the switch and then the chair goes down, that's fine, that's funny. But she's currently being aimed at by criminals, potentially, or Imperials, and they're going to make the joke there. I also can't take this character seriously. Like, as much as I want to, like, the guy that talks to her, I can take that guy seriously. That guy gives major... The guy that's like that guy, not the not Slero, the other guy.
Oh, that guy.
That guy. He looks like Kyle Katarn. I can take that guy seriously as like an outlaw, but what's her name? Kay Vess. She's the underworld's new favorite scoundrel. This is a time when Han Solo is going around, the scoundrel, and she is.
I'm just saying this has to be Solo.
Also, the fact that she's walking into Jabba's palace and she's only getting caught by the guards right as she reaches Jabba's throne room seems like a little bit of a security issue. The bad guy, the new like faction that they've made up, Cardinal Sin of Star Wars, by the way, adding a faction that doesn't exist because we sort of have a TV show that goes around talking about the criminal side of Star Wars. It's called The Book of Boba Fett. Zarek Besh are not mentioned there whatsoever.
Also,
right at the end, that's a crate dragon.
Yeah.
So that means that she's on Tatooine. And she's gone to Jabba's palace, which means she is on Tatooine, which means that Zarek Besh has an influence on Tatooine, which is where Boba Fett sets up his criminal organization.
Hey guys, Star Wars doesn't know what they're doing anymore.
How am I supposed to know what's happening if Star Wars doesn't know what's happening?
I don't get it. Like, Ubisoft have definitely had to talk with... Isn't there, like, people who work at Lucasfilm whose job is basically to keep the timeline correct?
Probably. They just can't do it for some reason. Also, now is the perfect time to talk about the fucking outrageous price.
Man, I am so glad you fucking brought that up. Why? Right, base game...
Standard edition, $59.99. Gold edition, which comes with 3 days... This is what
you get it. You get to play it 3 days early.
Plus the season pass.
Plus season pass and base game.
Season pass. The Star Wars Outlaws season pass includes 2 DLCs that will release after launch. Keep exploring the world of Star Wars Outlaws with all new stories, quests, and areas to discover. The Jabba's Gambit exclusive mission available at launch, and the Kessel Run character pack featuring additional cosmetics for Kay and Nyx. Then that's $94.99, by the way.
And then
you
you've
have
got
the
the
Ultimate
Ultimate Edition, which is 100 fucking quid or a bit.
£114.99. That is £115 for. Additionally, you get the Rogue Infiltrator bundle, the Sabak Shark bundle, and a digital art book.
That's not worth it at all.
I can make an argument for the Ultimate Edition, for the Gold Edition.
I can make an argument for that because it gets extra stuff. But Ultimate Edition,
I don't care about the cosmetics.
I don't give a shit.
The worst thing about it is you don't actually get to see what the pack or like each of the packs contain.
No, so you're buying it for that, and then you don't actually see what's in it.
The only other
it could be really shit, and then you've just wasted money on something you're not going to use.
The only thing that I can recommend, if people want to play the game and they know that they'll be able to play it, like let's say you play for like a month, you know that that's the game that you're going to play for a month. Maybe buy a month of Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah.
That gets you the Ultimate Edition day one. And then you get the Ultimate Edition for the month until your subscription runs out. And then you can play the game, you can enjoy the thing, and then if the season pass comes and you see the new stuff, you can subscribe again and play the game again. And it will still work out cheaper than just buying the standard edition.
How much is Ubisoft Plus?
$14.99 a month. So for 2 months, it's 30 quid.
Wait, where does it say that about Ultimate Edition?
Right at the bottom, it says Day 1 with Ubisoft Plus Ultimate Edition.
Oh.
You get the base game, you get everything.
Yeah, but you won't get the pre-order bonus, would you? Definitely.
No, but I don't even see the pre-order bonus anywhere.
This is it.
No, the Kessel Runner. Yeah, Kessel Runner bonus pack is there.
That's pre-order offer, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Day 1 with Ubisoft Plus Ultimate Edition, base game, Kessel Runner bonus pack, 3-day early access.
You know what? Instead of buying the game, I might just do that. I might just buy Ubisoft Plus.
That's the only thing I can recommend because I don't like the look of the story at all. It seems like they had the perfect opportunity to make GTA in space with like heists and stuff, but instead of making it about outlaws, they have made it about an outlaw fighting outlaws. Instead of it being robbing the Empire, which is realistically what it should have been, they have made it about robbing other criminals.
This is my most anticipated game of the year, open world Star Wars set during the height of Empire. Yes.
Okay. Open world.
Why is the animation so clunky? Not looking good, Scooby.
This is my most anticipated game of the year. Open world Star Wars set during the height of the Empire. Yes. Allow me to introduce you to Respawn's Jedi Survivor. That is an open world Star Wars game set in the height of the Empire.
Next news is the big Sonic film will become Avengers level events. A movie named Civil War is coming out, and that is about a America Civil War. Kristen Dunst plays I think she plays like a news broadcaster or something. And she's going around basically asking people why this war's happening and stuff. Like different parts of America are teaming up and stuff like that. Robert Downey Jr. says he would love to return to the MCU after he's winning his first Oscar. It's part of my DNA. And he says, never ever bet against Kevin Feige. It is a losing bet. He's the house. He always wins. Alec Zura will return as Vanessa Fisk in Daredevil Born Again, which I'm happy about because they did recast her, but now she's back and she's also been seen on set. Alan Richardson, someone that Will's gonna like, wants to play Batman, And he said, okay, I'll shout it from the rooftops. I want to be Bruce Wayne.
I want you to be Bruce Wayne as well. And I want him to have a suit like the Gotham Knights Batman, because that suit is fucking peak.
Julia Garner has been cast as a female Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four. Right, before people say anything here. She's not playing a gender-bent version of the one from the film or anything else. She's playing the Silver Surfer who's already been in the comics. She's basically supposed to be playing the woman who the Silver Surfer male leaves to be a herald of Galactus for, so that she lives. But in this one, instead, they're probably changing it so that she left instead of him. And also, the Fantastic Four movie, is in another universe.
Oh. It's going to be weird to see her act without a southern accent, because I'm so used to her in Ozark.
Yeah, I've seen Ozark. She is going to be playing... I can't remember the name of her now. So she basically will be playing this character, and the movie in Fantastic Four will actually be in its own universe. That's why the like promotion and that is like set in the 80s or 90s, because that's where it's going to be set. And then after Secret Wars, this Fantastic Four team will come over and connect to our overall MCU.
The internet is going to be like this for the few weeks. What is that?
Weird. Basically trying to explain it. I'm sure the internet is going to have a very normal reaction to this.
I'm sure everyone on Twitter had a measured and equal shit show, obviously.
You can't even ride a surfboard anymore because woke. We're still getting a male Silver Surfer though, right? Alright. Lastly, we have the trailer for Joker 2.
In theaters October 4.
This released last night, as of this recording. Joker 2 is going to be known as basically a jukebox type of musical. That basically means it's music that wasn't written for the film. It stars Joaquin Phoenix returning as Arthur Fleck, also known as Joker, and Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn, aka Harley Quinzel. And it's a musical type thing. Obviously, he's in prison after what happened in the first movie, but let's see what this has.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just to live love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Tell us, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Will?
Yeah.
Thoughts?
That ending goes hard with the lining up of the lipstick and the
Yeah,
smile.
everybody. You're not the only person who said that.
That's really
Everybody loves this, and I fucking love it.
Not sure how I feel about this version of Harley.
Same, but like when you think about it, it's a Harley that fits this Joker. So whatever.
I mean,
she's not really a therapist, is she?
Phoenix Becker's Joker is something I've waited for a while.
Like, obviously, the original film didn't need a sequel. The first film stands on its own, but like, I'm happy we are getting one because this looks. I was skeptical if it could have the same style of the first, but like, Jesus Christ, this goes hard.
Not sure how I feel about the issue that could arise is if they lean too hard into the musical.
Yeah.
What made the first film so good is they leaned into the correct stuff and away from the bad stuff. I'm hoping that just because they've cast Gaga doesn't mean that every single scene is going to devolve into some musical.
By the looks of it, I don't see that happening.
Chaos.
Like the movie is supposed to be a musical-esque, but it's like a jukebox musical. So like, I don't think they'll be singing, more with acting. And like, gotta admit, that shot of Harley right there, Jesus Christ, that's menacing. But like, the fact that he's, I've also noticed how like his body's changed. He's not as like skinny as he was in the original. So like he's obviously changed a lot, and like it's cool to see. I'm glad they've kept the original makeup as well, like the original look.
Yeah,
like how he looks there, and him talking to that therapist where he says, or whoever it is he's talking to, where he says, that's what we should be talking about. I think he's on about like how he's changed, but more like he's met Harley and he knows who he is. By the way, I love that scene when he puts, he puts two fingers with blood and makes a smile. And then she's doing it there. That's a good throwback. But this, where she does that, like the style, the art of this looks really good. It won an Oscar for the original.
Okay, he could win another one.
If he wins another for this, that'd be amazing.
It's rare that like superhero stuff gets Oscars.
He was, I think, if I'm right about it, he was the only other person to win an Oscar for playing Joker. Because Heath Ledger did. For his passing, he won an Oscar playing Christopher Nolan's version of Joker. And then, obviously, Joaquin won one for playing his version of the Joker. If he wins another one for this, I'd love it, because I think this looks really good. And it's releasing in October, which kind of fits. Yeah, everybody's talking about that one shot. But it's very stylized. Like, it looks very cool. I'm excited. But yeah, that's all we've got for today. Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Neither do I.
Other than gaming news, we have new War Bond coming to Helldivers 2 tomorrow as of the recording, so hopefully the Helldivers will be pushing back the new automaton threats after we push them back.
They're trying to get their home world back.
Destiny 2 Final Shape has had its gameplay thing. The pre-orders for that have shot up drastically since they announced the new stuff. Also, that means the return of Nathan Fillion as Cade 6 is ever closer, because that's June the 4th. So, yeah. That's where I'll be on June the 4th. I'll be going and running to see if I can find Nathan Fillion.
But yeah, hope everybody did enjoy today's episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe on the YouTube side of things. But on podcast side of things, give us a rating on wherever you watch this or listen to the show, sir. And yeah, hope everybody did enjoy today's episode of Dual Planet Podcast. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
It's over, Anakin!